after the 4 from the first. They're going to keep scoring scholarships, deserving students courtesy KFC for every 6 hit. Only been 5 tonight so far, 3 in the first innings and a couple here in this second innings from the United.
Oh, what a shot.
Good work by Glenn Maxwell.
He's got out of this a bit. Tamayo, 4 off the first 4, and there's only been 2 runs since then. And I'm not sure it's been because they've been bowling so well. I think there's been a couple of opportunities missed by Islamabad United.
Yeah, a couple of short deliveries that have gone straight to hand. Straight. Very straight. Umpire likes it. Sam likes it. And the Kingsmen like this.
There's going to be a conversation by the men in red. I reckon that looks pretty adjacent to me. I don't know if they're going to send this upstairs. Oh, they do. Up it goes. With a wish, I think.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The on-field decision is out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Ball is close to the bat and gloves. Can I confirm with Artwedge? Artwedge is building up.
Oh dear.
Reckon they're about to erupt.
Still waiting for the Artwedge. It's coming up now. Just keep rolling, keep rolling. Flat line. Roll it up to the bat, please. Yeah, satisfied. No bat involved. Go for ball tracking now.
Nice.
Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact and line. Wicket sitting. Stay with your original decision as a standby.
Where the Hyderabad Kingsmen and their crowd erupt. Jason Gillespie likes it.
On screen. Racing.
Great decision on field. And a review lost. That also sees the back of Devon Conway. Huge wicket in the context of the game. 57 for 3.
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. Do you want to bet? Yes, real heaven.
Please हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज़्ज़ास लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, शिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
That just changes everything, doesn't it? Well said, batter Conway. It's just been dismissed, so pressure is back on. The side chasing the 3-time champions. Mark Chapman walks out at number 5. Knows exactly how much things are dependent on him here. The change worked in the bowling.
Yeah, one Kiwi southpaw departs the scene to be replaced by another. This is stone dead. Arm ball from Saim Ayub. Couldn't afford to miss it and did. And Sanraza, no hesitation in raising the finger of doom. And the Kingsmen, well, they are at it again. Would you believe it?
Faster bowlers have bowled to a plan today. They've come out with a plan bowling short, close to the body, and just not allowed them to explore that power play. opportunity to win a crore with J. Challenge. Create your video and tag it to j.fragrances.cosmetics and hashtag it win a crore with J.
Mixing and matching here. Then Maxwell has that knee problem that has caused him a lot of discomfort. So St. Khan bowling the overs that perhaps Glenn Maxwell might have bowled. And he's doing it extremely well. 1.5 overs, none for 8 so far for him, and the pressure building and the rate going up above 11 now.
Ball is for 2. Was well done in the deep. You look at their batting to come. Haider Ali has not really been amongst runs, so you're left with Fahim Ashraf and Imad Wasim after this.
Yeah, Chris Green can put that to ball.
And there you go. Batters to come. Required run rate climbing. Almost 11 and a half now. 9 gone. 62 for 3.
Grip service जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी Pakistan's global tire brand. Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते confirmed reward. कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का grand prize.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े 3 सॉस लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
62 for 3, the 3 times champions. Feeling the pressure here. I said at the start of the day, Hyderabad Kingsmen got nothing to lose. They've been playing, 7 knockout games.
Yeah, you're right. Little bottom edge there. Little bottom edge on that. From Shadaba. Very difficult chance for Usman Khan. Coming to grips with the slower bowlers here. I felt Islamabad's slow bowlers were brilliant, but Usman Khan's presence at the crease just dissuaded Shadab from using them. Not one of Islamabad United's 3 spinners, who are all going well wickets and economy-wise, finished out the innings. Not one of them bowled 4.
SLM Pakistan's #1 truck and bus export tire brand. Just get a feeling, blessing in disguise, that they were pushed or asked to bat first. Had they been chasing and Islamabad allowed to bat first, they probably would have been looking at more than 200.
I don't know. I think there was plenty in it. The seamers are, let's face it, Kingsman's seamers are much better, Gleeson aside, than Islamabad. So I think either way, Kingsmen were happy. We shall see in the final shake-up of the rate. Getting up to 2 a ball already.
Yeah, it was just a discussion point. Maybe sacrifice Haider Ali because they're very fond of all-rounders, so he's the only name one can think of. They bowled well. It's just that partnership of 101 in the end gave them that chance of with 180 plus. You have 30 minutes to answer the Jazz Fan Pulse question. Go to fanpulse.jazz.com.pk and answer the question, and you have a chance of winning exciting prizes.
सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड
Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, जिद्दत महारत रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Catch it is the call.
Chakka, chakka, chakka. Oh, out here.
Imran Niazi takes the second catch. They lose their captain, Islamabad United.
Sensational. They are halting. Their fans can barely hold their excitement. Hassan Khan bowling Glenn Maxwell's overs in the middle here.
Get out है कब तक है नहीं आउट है हार गए ना इस्लामाबाद में वो मिजेर गए
They're not even halfway in the chase and they've lost 4. Hyderabad with the departure of Shadab now truly well in this. As a side who's got the driving seat. Alright, let's head down to Zainab for Hamare Heroes powered by France Group.
तामीन खान मेरे साथ मौजूद है जो कि एक स्प्रिंटर है फ्रॉम केपी द फर्स्ट फीमेल जिन्होंने एशियन लेवल पे रिप्रेजेंट किया है पाकिस्तान को। तामीन, थोड़ी सी अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बताएं और एशियन लेवल पे आपने रिप्रेजेंट किया, वो कैसी फीलिंग थी, अपने सफ़र के बारे में थोड़ा सा और मज़ीद बताएं। सो मैंने बेसिकली स्टार्ट किया था 2019 में। मैंने नेशनल गेम्स के लिए ट्रायल्स दिए थे जो पेशावर में हो रहे थे, उसमें मेरी सिलेक्शन हो गई और उसके बाद मैं केपी की टीम से सिलेक्ट हो गई और मैंने रेसेस किए। आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मैंने केपी के लेवल पे 100 मीटर 200 मीटर में रिकॉर्ड बनाया, यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पे रिकॉर्ड बनाया 100-200 में, और इवेंचुअली मैंने नेशनल लेवल पे अपना पहला टाइटल जीता 2022 में फास्टेस्ट फीमेल स्प्रिंटर ऑफ पाकिस्तान का। और मैंने ये टाइटल कंसेक्यूटिवली 5 बार जीता है और मैं केपी की से पहली लड़की हूँ जिसने 12 सेकंड्स के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक टाइम को बीट के उससे नीचे टाइमिंग की है, जो कि पहले 2005 में हुआ था और फिर 2010 में हुआ था। आई एम श्योर क्वाइट चैलेंजिंग होता होगा अपनी फिटनेस को बरकरार रखना। किस किस्म की ट्रेनिंग या मेहनत बिहाइंड द सीन्स क्या जाती है? सो बेसिकली जो 100 मीटर स्प्रिंट है वो बहुत एक टेक्निकल इवेंट है और उसमें हमारे पास 4 फेजेस होते हैं और उन 4 फेजेस की अलग अलग ट्रेनिंग होती है। हमें स्पीड पे काम करना होता है, स्पीड एंड्योरेंस पे, जिम में अपनी स्ट्रेंथ, पावर, एक्सप्लोसिवनेस पे। तो इन सब चीज़ों को मिला के ट्रेन करके हमारी 100 मीटर स्प्रिंट की टाइमिंग अच्छी होती है। चले ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच तामीन, आपने हिस्सा लिया है इन ऑल दीज रेसेस एज वेल एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। आगे जो भी आपका टूर्नामेंट आ रहा है, थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Zainab. Back-to-back wickets here. It's 75 for 4 Islamabad United.
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet? Yes, real hair boss. Wow, good service जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज। प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए। 2 बड़े पिज्जा, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से
से ऑर्डर करने दें 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा। नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेड इन ओवर एक शानदार राइड हाजिर होती है। नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है, अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले। सैमसंग विनर्स लीग where everyone wins। गैलेक्सी S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज। ये तो रियल है बॉस।
अरकान पार्लियामेंट की तनख्वाहों में 25% कमी, सरकारी अखराजात में नुमाया कटौती, सरकारी सतह पर हाई ऑक्टेन के इस्तेमाल पर पाबंदी, 50% सरकारी तेल में कटौती और 60% सरकारी गाड़ियां ग्राउंड कर दी गई हैं। दफातर में 50% वर्क फ्रॉम होम, हफ्ते में 4 दिन काम, ऑनलाइन मीटिंग्स और टेली कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग को फरोग, कार पूलिंग के तहत मुश्तरका सफर का तरीका, मोटरवेज पर रफ्तार में कमी, तेल की बचत के लिए गैर जरूरी सफर से इज्तनाब करें। गिफ्ट सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
No one does ice cream like New Zealanders. You want to bet? ये तो रियल है बॉस।
अगली बार अगर इस तरह की खीर बनाओ तो ज्यादा बनाना। रिश्तों में रिश्तों में लाए प्यार की मिठास। जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना वो आउट गिफ्ट सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
That's where we are at the moment. Just talking about what are the options with Labusha in terms of bowling, and he's got 3 with Hunain, 2 with Muhammad Ali, and 1 with Akif Javed. So he's sorted. Will he be bringing an over from a pacer somewhere here while the 2 batters are new?
Two spinners here. Time's going at 6 and over. I think just a smidge above that. Hassan, sorry. So Chapman and Hyder Ali have got to get hold of Syed Ayub here. Many of overs we've seen up Marnus Labuschagne's sleeve. But the off spinner and the left arm spinner are being allowed just to bowl dot ball after dot ball, single after single. They need to be taken down if Islamabad are going to get there.
Almost chopped that on.
Another arm ball. Just a tiny nick on it. Really tough again for Usman Khan. Missing the stumps to the left-handers has mixed up that line a lot more to the right-handers. Yeah, just trying to keep it away from the kill zone at the stumps, turning into the right-hander. They've done ever so well, Tayyam and Hassan Khan.
Free hit for fans from Parkview City, and match 42 winner is Adnan Ali. Congratulations to you.
Shabash. Well done.
Even if you compare the two sides, they both had lost 4 wickets each. The only thing is Hyderabad was just 7 runs ahead. So This is a crucial phase of the game with Chapman and Haider Ali. This can make and break as to where they're heading after tonight. Shot gone. It's 80 for 4.
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुलंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी। पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेडन ओवर, एक शानदार राइड हासिल होती है। नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है। अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले।
Hyderabad Kingsmen are bossing this. Islamabad need 107 in 48 balls. Well, we've seen teams ready to get cracking. Even 14 and over in this day and age is quite doable, but they don't have the floor. They're not giving great vibes out there, as if they're stuck. And the other bit is that Haider Ali's game hasn't really developed, so he's kind of a one-dimensional strike force. So either he blocks or he'll do that, or try to hit himself out of trouble and hit a big shot. And these days he gets out.
There's a couple of things that if you look at numbers in this edition of the HPL PSL, Samir Minhas and Devon Conway have scored about 45% of the team's runs. So predominantly the runs have come at the top of the order. The middle order really hasn't fired. Even the loss against Peshawar in that qualifier, they were 67 for 1 in the power play. And the middle order completely crumbled, bowled out for 151.
Mark Chapman likes batting in Pakistan. That's put away between the two fielders into the fence. Possibly start of something substantial and special.
Yeah, he's their big hope at the moment. Chapman, he's done it before in this tournament. He's in good touch. Skips away to the onside. Didn't get it out the middle of the bat, but you can see great angle there. The placement was perfect. But I agree with you, Ramesh. There's just in this run chase, there's just been no rhythm. There's no flow.
Radical shot.
Two is the call. That'll go and race across to the fence. Great batting. This is what is needed, and Mark Chapman has decided that he's going to go hard.
Well, he's got to go hard and he's got to go frequently because the asking rate is that of 13 and he holds the key here. He needs a rest to bat around him, but if he keeps going like this, there's two great strikes, really good. This one even better because he just skimmed down the track slightly to create his own length and hits it up and over the offside. Hunain Shah now 9 of the first 3. Where does he go with his length for this one?
Short ball. That's not the length to bowl to Mark Chapman. Brought up on good bouncy surfaces. Yeah, I mean, his record is sensational here in Pakistan. Striker to 161, 450s, 100. Unstoppable he has been. And a match winner in the middle phase of the innings. He bats so sensibly at a good pace. Those numbers are in the middle order batting position.
And that 100 was against Pakistan when New Zealand toured here a couple of years ago in that T20 series.
Yeah, here he goes. It's a massive one over the rope for 6. What an over for Islamabad United. It's Haider Ali this time dispatching it. Great over so far.
Oh, terrific bat speed. He's got that bat up nice and high, and then some real power through the ball. That got to its destination very, very quickly. Well, this is just starting to give them a little bit of hope.
Recorder has come down to 12.7. But Kingsmen would know they're probably a strike or two away from netting this game delicately poised, as they say. Fielder push back at cover. Shy at the stumps. Well backed by the fielder, and so a very good over.
Score
Islamabad United 4 down for 97. Wow. Good service, Jesse. तो फिक्र कैसी? Pakistan's global tire brand.
Yes, to real है boss.
Ayub will continue to bowl 1 for 17 off his 3. Well, Sam Ayub has been a bit of a content creator for his side with the bat and ball. Inverix is there to create a bit of content. Pakistan's most trusted solar brand. Round the stumps, change of angle, makes room. Will only get a single.
A stark difference in terms of tactics now. Islamabad United took home 4 unused overs of spin, whereby they just held the Kingsmen in that middle order with Shadab not going back to Imad himself or Chris Green. Here out of the power play, the spinners in tandem, Saim and Hassan Khan doing a phenomenal job.
Keeps it away from his range and it's given a late wide.
More thought he was unlucky. Personally,
big shot down the ground. That's a massive hit for 6. Heather Ali is in good shape right now. I mean, couple of great shots and that have got them back on track.
yeah, that's an excellent shot. You can see what Saeed Ayub was trying to do. He was trying to fire it into the block hole and he missed his spot. That one 114 k's an hour just didn't get the right length and just got underneath that delivery and another 6. So some real momentum starting to build for United.
I'll tell you what, this is absolute cinema, because if you can pick up on stump mic, Usman Khan is going at Saim Ayub. He's like, well, if you want to do what you want to do and you're not going to listen to the plans, because he's been telling him just to give the ball a little bit of air, bowl it slightly slow, and if they hit you, it's fine. But if you keep darting it in, whether he listens or not, let's see.
Flight and probably missed by the keeper. Saim Ayub can now tell him to just work and be good behind the stumps. Like, look after yourself instead of telling me, just mind your business.
Great this. Really great this, because it's a touch fuller. So he doesn't allow Mark Chapman to get underneath this. A little bit of a sly smile from Saim as well. No bat on that. It was more the bat brushing onto the turf.
Well, Arush clearly is not listening to him. He's fired another 105.9 kilometers an hour ball, and that's square driven for 4
No ball
into the slot. An expensive Saim Ayub and not learning. And Islamabad United on track here. 112 for 4.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुलंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज।
Prime Minister's Digital U-Turn, IT Education, जिद्दत, महारत, रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Wow, good service, Jesse. तो फिक्र कैसी? Pakistan's global tire brand. period has come down to 12.5. A couple of very, very good overs for Islamabad United. And they're not going to alter their line of attack. More spin on the pads into the gap for four. It's not working for Kingsmen, and they're paying a heavy price of some very ordinary bowling in the last 2 or 3 overs.
Well, we've got a game on. All of a sudden, we saw it before the start of this over. The scores were exactly the same at the same stage. So they've pulled the trigger, United, and it's coming off at the moment.
The last couple of overs before the start of this went for 32, and they've just changed this game in the favour of the Islamabad United between Chapman and Haider Ali. Now 48-run partnership.
Once again, wrong line. It's a wide, so Mark Chapman will have another go at it. But Hassan clearly missing his line. He's asking for trouble here by bowling on the pads of someone who sweeps well. No, that's gone. Another great shot. This was very much on the cards. He's not learned. Hassan once again on middle and leg. This time a much easier ball for him to airlift it.
Not learning at all, and the truck comes out in some rapid pace. 55 of 28, the partnership once again has been fired in. Middle and leg, and this is some really spicy batting from Mark Chapman. The other thing you don't want to do as a bowler is become predictable. Just seem like they've been constantly firing it in. Time Mayub, now Hassan Khan. Need to just change it up. Need to outthink the batter here.
It takes a lot of heart to flight the ball. I think that's not in his DNA. Hassan is usually like that. That's why you see bowling in the first innings and bowling in the last innings or bowling in the 7th over, it takes a different kind of a mental setup for you to deliver. Full toss catches the call on the bounce, the deep fielder.
I just feel a real different sense of how they're going about it at the moment, the Kingsmen. They're really on the defensive, and it's almost like they're waiting for the batsman to make a mistake or for the game just to unfold. 3 or 4 overs ago, they were really bossing this game, but they've really got into their shell.
Yeah, easily played into the gap for a run. Certainly the momentum is now with Islamabad United. Cranking it up, 1-2-6 for 4.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज। वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
शॉट का बोल था 4-5 विकेट है जमाल का
Sudden rush of 5 and flow from Islamabad United. 61 runs in 30 balls. That's the target. With 6 wickets in hand, Bluey. This is not now looking too depressing for Islamabad United. They seem to be on track. Mohammad Ali to the rescue. 2 overs, 1 for 15. Only a single. Inverts Cap's best batter will get Hanif Mohammad Cap and best bowler Fazil Mahmood Cap. And will have their homes solid.
Mohammad Ali brought into the attack. He's been their main strike bowler, and he's done this on multiple occasions. Been brought into that middle phase to break a partnership. And boy, oh boy, do they need to break this one. 59 of 33. And for the first time in the chase, the United ahead in the game.
Right, over mid-off maybe, around the stumps, makes room, hits it to the man who's coming in and he drops it.
Help.
Irfan Khan is a terrific fielder and he
Marinho.
almost caught it. I think the ball popped out of his hand when he hit the ground. Well, it was a fairly definite terrific effort because diving forward is always difficult.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for fair catch. I have checked the field. It's a fair delivery. The ball is dropped on the ground. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw the ball come out of the hands.
Not only
So,
barely.
mistake, but
No,
the
man.
positive is that he really wanted that, and that's what it's going to take here. The momentum has changed, and the last thing that you want from a fielding side is for the fielders not to want the ball to come to them for fear of mistake. Now, that was a mistake, but you could tell by his effort, it was 100% effort to try and take that catch.
Plays the field into the gap for another boundary. This ain't stopping now. Form, momentum, vibe, whatever you want to call it. Fans are with Islamabad United. And so it's 55 now of 27.
Fair to say that Islamabad United are turning up the heat here. They are a great chasing side. And now they require 55 of 27 with two men set at the crease. Partnership of 64. Yeah, maybe just a little bit more, in my opinion, for Islamabad in that percentage.
Catch and Glenn Maxwell takes it
That's the ball.
and holds on to that one. That's a terrific breakthrough. This partnership was absolutely smoking the opposition. 64 of 36. And finally something nice has happened to Kingsman. And their chances come alive again.
And once again, it is that integral form in that bowling unit. It is Muhammad Ali, and he just takes the sting out of this partnership. Great from Maxwell. It is a change-up delivery because he's bowled with just his fingers rolling over that. Look at that. That is some scenes. There are some visuals. It's what it means to this Kingsman side. And it what this means to Muhammad Ali. End of the chapter for Haider Ali. He will only now watch after he scores 31. Islamabad United 5 down for 132.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदर बड़े पिज्जा वेस्टर्न वाली डबल रोटी
को पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट। Winner with a bat on the day, Fahim Ashraf with a strike rate of 143 is gutsy. And Islamabad United have lost Haider Ali just the second time that Haider crossed 20-run mark in this year's PSL in 7 innings. So the onus is now on Chapman and Fahim. Muhammad Ali once again proving his worth, picking up a wicket when they were looking to be in desperate situation.
Well, it was exactly the right option. Mid-off was up, cover was up. He just, the execution wasn't there. Hit high on the bat. Simple catch, really. In the end by Glenn Maxwell. And what you have to do now in the modern game is keep that ball above ground at all stages. So he did well, not grounding the ball at any stage. And didn't they need that, the Kingsmen?
Nice.
Excellent over from Muhammad Ali. He's got 2 now. 2 for 22 of his 3. And there's a little bit of tension growing out there in the field.
It will be 53 score. 4 over 53.
Right in field. जिंदगी जियो.
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना, वो आउट. आउट. It's drawing him away from the situation and the argument. Eliminated 2 is heating up. 1-3-3 for 5.
Wow, Muhammad Ali just getting a little bit excited there. Mark Chapman as well. In my book, there's nothing wrong with that, provided it doesn't get out of control. 16 done, 133 for 5. Same stage, Hyderabad were 130 for 4, so 1 wicket better off. Islamabad have just got the edge when it comes to runs. We have got a thriller on the go here. Hello, Waz.
Good evening, Hazy. Finally, a thriller. 54 required of 24 with 5 wickets in hand. And of course, Chapman is a danger man here. Fahim Ashraf is used to these situations. He won games for Pakistan and for Islamabad United from here onwards. Required run rate is 13.5 to be exact.
So the little word exchange between Muhammad Ali and Chapman, maybe it was thought process from Muhammad Ali to try and get Chapman off his game, but he's so experienced and he's such a fine player, Chapman. Oh, extra bounce, hitting those gloves hard.
Extra pace from Aqib Javed. The first ball of his last over of his quota. A dot ball, required run rate, gone over 14. So every ball is important right now for Islamabad if they want to chase this total of 186.
Make sure they get Chapman on strike as much as possible immediately. His strike rate's 150. He's just been in ridiculous form.
Very dangerous players. 2 left-handers now against Aqib Javed.
The thing about Chapman also is a 6-hitter, and these boundaries are not big tonight. That's high. How far has it gone? That's the question. Oh my goodness, that's sensational work. That is absolutely sensational work. It certainly saves some runs.
Unbelievable. Hassan Khan, well done.
छक्का बचाएगी.
Saved 5 runs or 4 runs. We'll never look in the replay. But unbelievable scenes here at the Stadium from Lahore. Let's have a look. Short ball. He did middle it. Scooped up in the air. Short boundary. 62, 63 meters. Here we go. Unbelievable effort. Super. Superman.
Hang time. What an athlete. Save 4 runs. Remember that at the end of this game. Let's see how close that is going to make. Hold it back. How far's this one gone? Over the top for 6. Well, that's a good shot. And exactly the right time. Lightning fast. Jazz 5, G 6.
He was expecting a short ball, back of a length. He was back inside the crease. Fahim Ashraf got the boundary. Important 1-2, required run rate, just over 13 now.
He's got a bit of a wide-eyed look at the moment, minus Labuschagne. 46 and 21 balls. Prize of catch, and he's sliced it. Just going to be a single.
Hunain got 2 overs. He'll go from the other end. Aqib is bowling his last. So they have to come up with 1 over. Muhammad Ali's got 1-2, so yes. Let's have a look. Hassan Khan, look at his effort. Unbelievable scenes here. Rays all around.
Yeah, that can lift
lifts the side, that's for sure. Really lift the team. Right, Chapman's on strike now. He's done nicely. Hassan Khan.
You think he's got a ball short of a length or a full delivery? 2 balls to go.
Back of a length. No, he's gone full. Hard down the ground. Hard down the ground. Very straight for 4. Didn't get all of that.
Bala
Not a
lo
great
mira.
result.
But this sort of bowling, fair enough. He followed the batsman with the full ball, no full cast. You got to have the down straighter, mid off straighter. This thing, he was a little wider.
Yo gali da mata hai
The
fare.
fielder was at the right place. He was too wide. Mid-on was too wide.
Gets another boundary. 5 4s and 1 6 to Chapman with his 37. 30 of his runs in boundaries. Last ball was big over so far for Islamabad. And it's a dot ball, nicely bowled. Slower delivery. 13 off at 146 for 5.
Samsung Winners League where everyone wins. Galaxy S25 FE या A सीरीज खरीदे और जीते कंफर्म रिवॉर्ड। कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और 25 लाख का ग्रैंड प्राइज। वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो। ये तो रियल है बॉस।
टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट।
Worms are neck and neck at the moment. There was quite a break actually around about the 5th over. It didn't look like it was going to get much better until about the 14th.
Little cameo from Haroon Malik did the trick for them. 31 of just 16 deliveries. And got the momentum towards Islamabad United. Onan running in, third over for him.
Rushed him. Nice start. This is a game, I think, also. Fazal Makram 502. Go big or go home with life-size J-Dot bottles. This is content swinging straight for a crore. Rate your video. Tag at j.fragrances.cosmetics. Use hashtag win a crore with J-Dot. Sir Chapman speaking to the umpire in the stump mic. He said, I really don't want to fight Muhammad Ali. He's a bit bigger than me.
He's not bigger than him.
Good first delivery from Haroon. Oh, that's crunched. Flat. 6. Great shot.
Chapman, look at that shot. He's on 43 of 25 strike rate of 1. Let's have a look. The maximum slow ball. Let's look into the pitch. Picked up beautifully. 76 meter, flat 6.
That's a real statement shot, that. A couple more knocks like that, and he's going to steer them home. Brilliant stuff. Great strike rate, 172. He has been so consistent in Pakistan. His numbers are crazy. Waiting that time, and out. That's huge. Catch remains in the game. He's got a wicket. He's delighted. Top catch from Herrera.
That's massive. Hyderabad here. Got the wicket of the danger man.
Champion out here.
Onan got him. On a slow ball maybe. Let's have a look. Into the pitch. Slow ball. Outside off stump. The idea was to go over the point fielder. Very good catch. Herrera is all around. Look at the disappointment on the Chapman's face. He knows that he made a mistake there. Unfortunately, he has to go 43 for 46. Played beautifully. 153 for 6 now. Islamabad United.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े 3 सॉस लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Prime Minister's Digital Youth Hub, IT Education, चिंतन महारत रोजगार और बाइख्तियार मुस्तकबिल के लिए पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा यूथ प्लेटफॉर्म। डाउनलोड नाउ।
ग्रीन आ गया था
तो सितंबर में हमारा ये तो
It's been around a long time, Chris Green, in this format in particular. He's seen it all, knows exactly how to react.
Travels all over the world, franchisee cricket. He's very experienced and he can whack some hits. So be careful.
Thick outside edge, and it's gone for four.
Outside off stump, got the edge, third one up in the circle. Boundary on the first ball, pressure on Hyderabad. Yeah, here we go, within the stumps. New batter, finish at the stump, crossing. Gave him room. Another boundary. 30 of 14 now.
गाइस आप कमेंट में बताओ कौन जीतेगा
Gee, there's some tense scenes going on here in the dugout. Look at them, Hyderabad Kings. Pair or two maybe. Anain Shah's got 2 balls left in his spell. Correction, in the third over. On target this time. Can't do too much for that.
Better delivery. Signals are okay, as long as you don't give unnecessary boundaries away.
Great catch from Pereira. Even got off the ground, I think. We might have a little snapshot there and see if he actually did, but I think he might have got off the ground. He won't mind me saying that.
I think he did. He jumped at the right moment. And I think that's experience working for Pereira.
Fine grab at a really important time for the Hyderabad Kings. However, 29 in 13 balls. Chapman was superb with his 43 off 26 balls. He's so annoyed with himself that he is not still there.
Very important delivery this. Last ball of the 18th over.
Beautiful delivery. Yorker bowled superbly. Nicely done. Can't do much with that. So 13 off, but an important wicket at Chapman. 159 for 6.
Grip service जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी
नसीम बाहर आता है, इन ड्राइव खोलता है, नसीम अपनी ऑफर डालता है और ड्राइवर की तरफ से जबरदस्त मेडन ओवर, एक शानदार राइड हाजिर होती है नसीम और वो एक चैंपियन की तरह राइड लेता है, अपनी मर्जी की राइड ले।
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना वो आउट आउट
Let's look at that match summary, bottom line, 28 in 12. Usman Khan was going brilliant at this stage, 61 not out he ended up with.
Muhammad Ali.
What a performer he's been for the Kingsmen. That's high on the bat. And just settling for one, Labuschagne tidies up.
I was a quick delivery, 141 kilometers an hour. Hurried on by Mashraf. Now Green will face Muhammad Ali, who's got 2 wickets bowled beautifully for 23 runs. Required run rate now 14.73. Win prediction Hyderabad 54, Islamabad 46%.
165 plays 160 this stage. Winner goes through to the final against Peshawar Zalmi, who are stacked for a brilliant batsman. Oh, and they've got a spinner too, who's outstanding. Money again. Now it's sliced away. Somehow he's got it down there. It is going to roll away, I think, for 4. It does.
Unlucky. It was a good delivery. It was within the stumps. Got the top edge. Third man was up in the circle. And ball raced away to the boundary. Boundary on the second ball. Very crucial boundary. The idea was to go straight, but as long as you get the boundaries, that what matters.
That's put a bit of pressure back on the Hyderabad Kingsmen. 166 plays 164.
Change of field now. Mid-on is coming. Came up in the circle. Third man got the bat on the boundary.
Handball
तू
full
तो
now
जीत
also
जीत
Australia.
गला
But off is up in the circle.
अगर 4-5 मैच था सुपर ओवर नहीं भी जीत गए
Full toss. Drilled. 4. Fine shots. Nicely played by Green.
That's what I was worried about. When you have a third man back, mid off up in the circle, you can't bowl full. Yeah, there was no need for that. Full toss, full toss. Here we go, played beautifully to the gap, in extra cover, and cover fielder, boundary. 2 in a row now, 9 from the over.
Still positive. Coaching staff. Dizzy Gillespie. 9 runs off half of the over. He's such a quality performer, Muhammad Ali.
Same field, mid off is up in the circle. Let's see what sort of lengths he will hit now.
Smash that. That's a wonderful shot for six. Straight down the ground. Outstanding work from Green.
That's the problem with variations when you're
तेरा
defending
स्कोर बचा
about 13 and
8
over.
बार
The best hits will go out of the park, and that's what exactly happened. It was a slow ball, it was a variation, and look at Chris Green picked up on the up with that follow through. A huge six. 93 meters into the stands.
Sure, I'll match that one. 19 off 5, Green. What a cameo this is. Strike rate of 380, 1-6, 3 fours. Arrived under pressure, had to score some runs quickly, and he's done that superbly.
15 from the over, 2 balls to go. Momentum towards Islamabad United.
Last thing they want is to be penalised for the slow overrate of the last over too. Nicely ball, good comeback in the block seat. Wonder if that is going to be on the cards. Righto, here we go, the best batter and the best bowler. Righto, here we go, the best batter and the best bowler. Hanif Mohammed Cat for the highest run getter. Plays Mahmood Cat for the leading wicket taker. We'll have the homes powered by Inverex Solar Energy. We've seen some outstanding performances in the HBL PSL season 11.
See the pressure and tension
आखिरी ओवर
on
प्रेशर
both sides, and of course the fans of Islamabad United and Hyderabad Kings. Now, Mahim Ashraf. 1 ball to go of the 19th over.
Need a double here. Kingsman. Oh, that's matched. Six runs, why not? Disappeared for the maximum 22 runs. And Marcus Ainsley has 7 over. He's got a run yet. Settled down. 181 for 6. Mike.
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी पाकिस्तान's global tire brand.
Samsung Winners League, where everyone wins. Galaxy S25
पहले डाल रहे
FPI
हैं, सही
series
बात
खरीदे और
है।
जीते कंफर्म
डाल
रिवॉर्ड
रहे हैं,
कुरंदाजी के जरिए 10 लाख के इनामात हर हफ्ते और
अभी
25
चलिए,
लाख का
गान
ग्रैंड
बजाने के
प्राइज.
Vital पियो जिंदगी जियो.
To real है boss. Runs required the last over. His partnership is for 28 of just 9 deliveries between Green and Mahim Ashraf. That hit on the last ball went for maximum. That was 101 meter. It was a massive shot from Mahim Ashraf. It was 19 of just 9.
Yeah, they've lost a fielder. They've only got 5 on the fence. Slow overrate hasn't helped him. Yeah, the stuff was.
Yeah, it's tough now. 5 fielders inside the circle.
Yeah, the captain's not particularly happy in a couple of areas, I think. Right, 6 required, 6 balls. Got to be a miracle, I think,
for those guys with the ball in their hand. Onan bowling his last over. 1 for 35 already. Stunned it into the ground. So just to explain fully so you know what's happened, they've lost a fielder on the fence. They haven't lost a fielder on the park, they've lost a fielder on the fence because of a slow over rate. Could have had 6, so now they've only got 5, so the bowler's under pressure now. Hot ball. Islamabad needed 107 runs of the last 8 overs. They've done amazingly well, especially these two, and of course Chapman, who just got out on 43 of 26. So look how relaxed Chris Green is. 20 off 7 has been his outstanding cameo. Might be a man of the match performance, actually. Nicely bowled by Haroon. He prides himself on being able to bowl Yorkers. Wasn't fit at the start of the ASBL PSL. Spent a good week bowling only Yorkers to be ready for this exact scenario, he says. First 2 have been good. Yeah, first 2 has been spot on from Onan. 5 required, 4 deliveries, 4 wickets in hand, 2 set batters, momentum towards Islamabad. What a thriller. And they somehow turn this one into another dot ball. Dot ball, the first ball of the over. Taking a little bit of time.
4 बराबर देते हैं.
I think that Dizzy Gillespie says that Haroon has told him is to make sure the top of your run-up that you commit yourself to exactly the right ball you want to bowl, and do not waver as you're running in. Would you believe Chris Green was a replacement? What a pick for Max Bryant. Islamabad United got him. Yorker again. Oh, it's a dot ball. It is a dot ball. Righto. Brilliant. What an over. 2 dot balls, only 1 run, 5 required. Pressure on Fahim Ashraf and Chris Green. Perfect. Just. So the first 3 balls of this over have been brilliant. A dot ball first, Yorker second ball, wide, 4 ball, third. The right line strike as well, I think. Fahim. Got it. Full ball outside off stump. What a variation from
चौका चार पे 5 तो 3 पे 4 डबल पे 4 2 तो 5 चल रहा हैदराबाद जीत जाएगी सब ये 2 वाली 5 छक्के लग सकते हैं ना बहुत पहले आ गए छक्का मार सकते हैं हैदराबाद the chance full एक बार में वाल चल रहा है ना वाल पे नहीं
eliminated 2. Fahim Ashraf goes back to the dressing room for 19. 182 for 7 now.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 बड़े पिज्जा
पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
ये तो काला कलर छक्का मेरे से नहीं भाई मेरा बजे तो पहला छक्का क्या कैप्टन को कितनी रन भेजा मैं
5 runs in 2 balls. Man that just took that catch was involved in some brilliant fielding. 5 off.
ये दे यार तो छक्का बड़ा डबल इसमें करने का सिंगल कर दिया एक बाल पे 4 या चौका या डबल ये छक्का
And this year he got picked up by Hyderabad, and what so far.
चौका छक्का चौका
Two
छक्का
runs from it and a wicket. This was the fifth
वो क्या
ball.
है पड़ने वाला
Perfect
हार गए
joker.
छक्का
The idea was to go between point fielder and the third man fielder. Went straight to the fielder. And backward point, Mohammad Ali. So now then, 4 required of 180.
And a swing on strike, who's striking the ball absolutely brilliantly.
छक्का चौका
21 for eight.
नेक्स्ट कनेक्शन लिखा है
That's his
छक्का या चौका
strike rate of 260 since his arrival.
कोई छक्का लगे वाले जीत रहे हैं चौका लगे वाले भी जीत
To
रहे
get to
हैं
the final, get to Osama's army.
चेक
हैदराबाद जीत गई क्या था
That's a sensational start.
win the match
The captain, he's going berserk right now. What a surge from them. Terrific stuff. First time in the league, they got through to the final.
Unbelievable.
Hyderabad
scenes.
batting run.
Hyderabad Kingsmen, what an over. The last
One
one was
over, but two
142 kilometers an hour from Hunan. Only 3 runs and a wicket. Just unbelievable scenes. What a win. And they have a new team in PSL qualified for the finals. Congratulations, Hyderabad Kingsmen.
Second time in 2 games he's been swamped right at the very end. He remember about a reverse swing delivery to knock out Mokhtar Sultans, and now he's done it again. Outstanding.
Blue star on the horizon.
हैदराबाद दक्कन
Red Shah, look at him. Defended 6 runs, only given 3 and a wicket.
Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. 7 wins in the last 8 matches for the Hyderabad Kingsmen. Look at the emotion out there. We saw a raw emotion from them a couple of games ago. Wow, this has been really, really special. Just a reminder, they needed to win their last group match by 85 runs to get through to the final.
I know, and match I think saved by credit to Hassan Khan who saved that 6.